The Paris Olympics opening ceremony kicks off Friday. Athletes from all over the world will be competing for gold. And no stranger to the spotlight and pressure these competitors will face is the woman to my side, gymnastics Olympic gold medalist Titiana Gutsu. Thank you so much for being on with us.
I'm honored. Thank you so much for having me here tonight.
In the presence of greatness right now. All right, tell us a little bit about your Olympic journey.
My Olympic journey, I competed in 1992, Barcelona, Spain, and rigorous 10 hours and rigorous 10 years that we put to get to that Olympic podium. It was once in a lifetime experience and opportunity to represent the independent country of Ukraine.
If you had to pick one standout moment from your time competing, what gives you chills when you look back on it to this day?
Probably standing on the podium and receiving a gold medal.
Yeah. Did you think you were going to pass out? Because I feel like I would get up there and be like, this is it, I'm about to faint on live TV.
It's one of a lifetime feelings.
All right. What was it like growing up in Ukraine?
I grew up in Odessa, Ukraine, and my family grew up in poverty. So for me to work hard and understand the ethic of working hard and to achieve something to the extent that I achieved in Olympic Games in 1992, and striving to that success, me and my coaches did a tremendous work, and we put tremendous dedication to get to the top.
Something I certainly want people to know about you. You now own a gymnastics academy where you train the next generation of gymnastics athletes. How rewarding is that to help children and adults who want to learn the sport?
I always dreamed to have the opportunity to teach kids and share my knowledge. My knowledge come all the way from Ukraine over the sea. Being here 30 years in the United States gave me a stable ground to make sure that kids nowadays have a confidence, self-confidence. I provide a safe environment for the kids to have fun, and with the fun environment, they can learn more and achieve more to be successful in their future.
I appreciate you sharing that. All right, if you've been looking at the desk here, you're like, gold medals. Yeah, I get it. We got medals here, but why the crown? Let's explain that. You were recently crowned Miss Michigan in Farmington Hills and will be competing for a national title of Mrs. USA. How did this chapter come about? Tell us about it.
This is totally a surprised moment, but I feel like with my knowledge that I have over as a professional sport athlete and as a woman and as a mother and as a woman entrepreneur, I feel like I have a great feedback and tools to give to the women. So with that platform to be crowned as Mrs. Michigan and competing for the title Mrs. USA, it's huge and it's very exciting, and with that I can build my platform, which is the empowerment zone. It's a women platform only for now, and my first event is actually happening next year in 2025 on March 22nd.
I don't know when you find the time. You've won medals as an Olympian, now Mrs. Michigan, and then your work with nonprofits and charities. Just superwoman? Motivate us. I need to know your secret.
My secret is motivation to help.
Yeah.
Because growing up in poverty at home give me a great tools to actually help and give back to the less fortunate, which is in 2022 I opened Global Humanitarian Foundation so I can help my family and I can help my country and I can help my country, Ukraine. And with that idea and with that tremendous help of everyone being on board, helping hand to hand and shoulder to shoulder, donating to the families and helping just to give them a hope of freedom, a hope that tomorrow it will be peace. With that, the idea of worldwide gift of fit was born. So worldwide gift of fit is I am doing master classes. They're live on YouTube. and we are welcoming orphanage homes and special schools around the globe.
Love your commitment to giving back. I'm still thinking of the photos we just shared where we showed kids in that safe space. You talked about building that confidence. Tatiana, thank you for your time.
Thank you so
Appreciate it.
much. Thank you.
And good luck.
Thank you.